Looking a little freaky in here. Hello, hi, good morning. What's up, everybody? What do you mean, what? You got an hourglass. Did I just hear a TTS? Did you? I didn't. You watching somebody else's stream at the same time? You good? Are you okay? Did that just come out of your PC? Did it just, are you good? Hello? I didn't hear anything. Did anybody else hear anything? Still waiting to find out what's so good from all these mornings. That's, you know... Hi, good morning. It's also, 12:08. So, not morning anymore. Hasn't been morning for at least 8 minutes. All I can hear is roaring computer fans. That's fucking real. This is the only thing that I have that should be making sound. Are you hallucinating, perhaps? I know that's probably an extreme, diagnosis, but, you know, nice knowing you. They got him. What do you mean they got him? I like them too. Anyway, I'm just finishing up my coffee. I decided to sleep in a little bit, because I was up being a degenerate late last night. And then B, I decided to go and get some late Dunkin' this morning. I think we were talking about Dunkin' yesterday on the stream, right? So I don't know, it must have incepted the idea in my brain. But you know, I wanted some Dunkin', so I went and got some Dunkin'. I'm finishing up the last of my coffee now. It's really... When I think about coffee objectively, Dunkin' Donuts is not coffee. Like, they have coffee, they serve coffee. You can get coffee with, like, cream or milk and some sugar if you're into that. But, like, if you order anything other than that, it's not coffee anymore, man. Like, come on. They load the shit up with sugar. I used to get, when I was young, I say young, I mean, like, you know, when I started drinking coffee because I thought I was grown up in, like, high school or whatever, I would get a light and sweet, which is, like, 6 cream and 6 sugar. And I wasn't drinking, I was LARPing drinking coffee. I wasn't... I love my cup of sugar and milk, thank you. They see that? Stop hating on Dunkin' and coffee when Starbucks exists. See, that's my point, though. Is that Americans don't drink coffee, we drink milk and sugar and call it coffee. It's stupid. Coffee is nasty? Exactly! That's why we load it with milk and sugar, but then it's not coffee anymore. I like latte. Well, lattes are fine. Because if you go to, like, an actual cafe and you get a latte, it's coffee with milk. But when you go to, like, Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, it's sugar. With a little bit of brown stuff in there. But iced coffee? Yeah, coffee elitism is lame. Black coffee and milkshakes are both low. I agree. I agree. I'm just saying that when you're loading up your coffee with a bunch of other shit that masks the coffee, maybe you just don't like coffee, and it's okay to not like coffee. But man, we oughta just, like, call it something different, bro. like it's okay to not like coffee, but fuck, dude. Take your coffee and add a bunch of stuff that isn't coffee into it until you can't taste the coffee anymore. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I may have the most wide-ranging experience with coffee as an American that I know of, because... Okay, but alcohol is the same for most people. What do you... yeah, okay, that's true. That's a good point. Because like I said, back when I first started drinking coffee, I'd get it light and sweet. I would load it with cream and sugar. And then there was a short time when I drank exclusively black coffee. And then I decided to love myself a little bit. And now I kind of just get... Nowadays, when I make coffee at home, I'll just, like, make fucking Folgers or whatever, and then add a little cream. Usually we get, like, a flavored creamer, depending on what I'm feeling like. French vanilla is good. Italian cream is the best. Or if I go out, I'll usually get Dunkin', and I'll usually just like pick one of the sweetened flavors they have. Usually it's like mocha or the brown sugar or whatever. Black coffee, you monster. Need caffeine? Try GamerSupps energy supplements. Use code Conla for 10%. Actually, you can go buy GamerSupps, but use code Conla for exactly 0% off. I'm not affiliated. I am not affiliated with GamerSupps. Love your tastes also morph as you age. That's true. My tastes when I was in high school are vastly different than my tastes with than my tastes from now versus like even in between high school and now. I guess you can probably trace my taste in coffee with that age. It's like every 7 years or something. Your taste buds like alter. You're like different. I don't remember. Something like that. Allegedly. Not affiliated yet. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see about that. You guys keep showing up to my streams, then maybe push his fingers together. Maybe people will care. Maybe people will, you know, they'll start to think I'm cool, and I'll get invited to things, and I'll be able to like, you know, apply to things and places. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really good at this kind of. I don't know. I can show up. I can be here. Suddenly we aren't people. That's not what I mean. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. What are you talking about? There's another company I've been enjoying more. Interesting. I'm waiting for Dory to say this thing and then stop holding my hand because ew, gross. You'll never be cool. I can't believe you say that to me. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm hilarious. Anyway, today... Oh, I forgot to... I need my cord. I don't have Bluetooth... Well, actually, I think I do have Bluetooth in my PC. I just don't use it because I prefer... Guys, I found out recently Dory is married, so my Leaf Weaver fanfiction will not be happening anymore. Your what? The what? The what? Huh? And that's why shipping is wrong. There you go. That's the moral of the story. Low-key, like, most of the, like, girl VTubers that I know and, like, hang out with are taken, and that makes me extremely comfortable, actually. Because I'm like, okay, cool, I don't have to, like, worry about being weird, because you're, like, it's all jokes, it's not that serious. Like, that doesn't stress me out as much. Oh, why? That just makes me comfortable. Colin's gross anyway. Fuck you, Dory. I mean, you're right, but also fuck you. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day already. This is great. Okay, I've plugged in my controller. I forgot to, because I only have like the one USB-C cord, which I know USB-C cords are like a dime a dozen. Nothing's a dime a dozen these days, but like I've got the one that I like and it like works, and then I've got a bunch of other cheap ones that are like they're cheap and they're fucky and they don't even charge my phone fast enough to fucking offset me using my phone. Like it's the worst. Ugh. But yeah, I need more of this exact cable that I have, because that's the only good one that I have. Yo, holy shit, is that the Roman numeral 8? What a pull. Welcome in, Bobo. How we doing? How we doing? Anyway, today's plan for Build Your Oshi. There is no plan. We do have to go back to, like, Shifra River, and we have to go and, like, fight the ancestral spirit and all that kind of good stuff. My capture card didn't work for like a year because I changed the USB-C cable and it hated that. Dude, cables are such a weird, like, tech issue. Sometimes it literally is, well, have you tried, yes, your, like, HDMI is plugged in, but have you tried a different HDMI cable? Just, like, not the one that you're using, and then all of a sudden it works. It's like, because how do you fucking diagnose that? If you look at the pins on the connectors, everything's probably fine. If there's an issue with the internals of the wire, there's nowhere for you to know that. So, like, it's just such a weird little diagnostic thing that nobody would ever think to try. Like, is it plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in. Okay, but is it plugged in well? Like, do you have a good cable for that? Who's supposed to know? I plugged in my Guitar Hero guitar and it literally broke all my controller connections. Oh no! What the fuck? How does that happen? That Guitar Hero's thing has got to be a firmware nightmare, bro. I don't know how they ever made that function. That's why you need to consider all tech is just modern day magic. It really is. It's just like, the more that I learn about it, the more I'm like, man, this shit doesn't make sense. Wires. Go on. He's typing a second word. Typing words is hard sometimes. I would know. Dory wouldn't. Dory fucking writes like a machine, bro. I don't know how you do it, honestly. Fucking... I wish I was that productive. I wish I was that productive at anything. Yeah, yeah, it's fun bullying you, but credit where credit's due. Oh my god, you do so much writing. Like, I literally don't know how you do it. Want to write a VN as well, but I keep hitting a wall with VN ideas. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm not... I feel like my brain is no longer shonen enough to write a VN. Which means I'd have to lean into romance, which I'm not particularly good at writing, I suppose. I read one... I read books that have romance in them, but I've read one book that is a romance novel. And it was cute. I liked it. I don't remember what it was called, but it was about, like, this... It was this girl who was, like, I think she was an agent or a personal assistant to this big shot scriptwriter, and then she, like, meets this single dad widower at a cafe, and, like she gets to know him, and she gets to know his daughter, and it's like well, do I go with the hot young superstar, or do I go with the dad and his daughter who like really like know me and warm my heart and everything, and it was really cute. I liked it. I like romance. I don't seek it out because I don't know why. I do like romance. It's cute. It's adorable. I don't know. It makes me hurt, but in the good way. Anyway, I don't know what the point of that was. Let's play some video games. Oh, I'm so excited just to share it and have people be able to talk about it and all. Yeah. It's cool. One of these days I'll get myself published. One of these days I'll sit down and work on my fucking manuscript that is finished and, like, edit it and shit. Anyway. Cut the music. Play the video game, streamer. Flashbang? No. Hello? Video game? Video game? There we go. First real romance novel I read was, I think, was The Fault in Our Stars. I heard mixed things, probably because it's really good, so then the contrarian crowd started saying things, because people always do. Video games and a con on the stream? Crazy. I know, right? Usually it's just the game over screen, right? Right? Launching Elden Ring is the Elden Ring of launching video games. It sure is. Kinda literally, actually. Ah! That's right, we left off in the round table hold, but like the real round table hold. In the real one, where everybody's not here, and it's empty, and dead, and like half buried in ash and shit. What's up, Dinah? Hello, welcome in. It's fucking dark in here. I think there is a way to get up there, but I don't remember how. Because, like, these stairs are broken. Anyway, that's not what we're here to do. We came here to get Alberic's bracers, which we are wearing, so it's fine. I guess this place isn't abandoned after all. Dudes are still manning the kitchens. So I says, dynamite? Yeah, but I might not. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. If you make puns as a, like, mobster from the fucking 1920s New York, I'm probably gonna like it. I'll probably think it's funny. Okay. The first thing that I want to do... I got marks all over my fucking map, bro. Starfall Crater. We got the Sending Gate. That's right, because we never went over here and talked to fucking... What's his name? Go kill Istvan. We don't have to do any of that. Fortnite. We're going to... go into the crater. Actually, we probably should go down the elevator in the woods first. We should have done this a while ago. It doesn't really matter. Crater, I hardly know her. God. You know... Sometimes we're really funny, and other times we're really funny. Bluetooth, you should get that checked. Go on, hey, give me another one. Come on. I'll be here all week. I won't. touch the thing. Make it disappear. Bird flu. No shit, Sherlock. God, this is atrocious. Los Angeles. You should go find him. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. She Elden on my ring till I'm tarnished. I like that. I like that. She Elden my lord till I That was the Dark Souls death sound. In case that wasn't clear. That was the Dear Lord. I don't know how that came across, but it sounded like it was a pretty good impression. I don't know how many of you guys have played Dark Souls recently, but that's what that sounds like. It does not sound like he's in pain. It sounds like quite the opposite, in fact. Like a moan. Thanks. Yeah, I know, I'm aware. Well, I'm sorry for existing, okay? I don't know, man. I don't know. We get freaky in here sometimes. I can't say freaky anymore. I have to say freaky, and it's all Farah's fault because she says freaky, and it makes me giggle. So now I say it like that too. Yeah. I said freaky. We just got a widow freaky. She does it. She says it really funny. It's really I don't know how she does it. It's really funny. It makes me laugh. If I have to suffer, so do you. You don't have to watch my stream, you know. I mean, I'd be sad if you left, but but it's not like I'd be sad. It's not like I cry or anything. It's not like I like you, Baka. God, I need to fucking turn it off. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten coffee this morning. Something's wrong with me. I like being here, parentheses, don't tell him that. Joke's on you. Noted, unsubscribe and unfollow. Wait. I wasn't looking at the screen. I got grabbed. Man, were you aware that you just murdered your children? Lucia build when? Personally, I'm here for that crab. Oh no! I killed crab. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. It was self-defense. I mean, I did mean it, but it was self-defense. And this kills the crab. Crab on my Elden till I ring. What the fuck? What are we doing? What are we talking about? Dude, we're almost at 30 vigor. This is good. We like this. This is not the actual ancestral spirit. I don't know if fighting this one is going to give us anything. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's the one on the upper portion of the river that gives us the remembrance, that gives us the talisman. Gives you runes. True! We need those. We could put one more level in vigor and then just continue to level up. We could have done this way earlier, actually, and we probably should have. We're over-leveled for this area, but it's fine. Yeah, boss fights are fun. Yeah. It's almost like the whole reason I play these games. I mean, it's not the whole reason, but... Hello, Candace Fox. Welcome. Figure what? Figure 8? Hi, human. Human, in parentheses, question mark. What? A benefit of the doubt. Candace Fox, say something that only a human would say. Or alternatively, say something that only a fox would say. Granted, I don't know how we would know that, because nobody knows what the fox says. Is that a dead reference? Is that data? Is that hello? Well, I can't be certain that a bot would give us a second hello. That they must be real, right? You know, that's you know what? I think that worked. Pass the bot. Every time I'm like that one episode of SpongeBob. I forget which episode it was, but he's like walking along on the street at nighttime, and he's like, it sounds like somebody wants to sell me something. He turns around really fast, and there's nobody there, and it cuts to like behind a rock, and there's a traveling salesman with a briefcase. I love that joke. That's Candace. Candace Fox fit in your mouth. Don't. That's no. Don't. Delete that. Fucking Men in Black. Fucking memory eraser thing. Neuralizer. That's what it's called. Call the police. I'm on something today. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm fucked up today. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this. That's a big rat. Oh, fuck. And today? What do you mean? What do you mean today? I was normal yesterday, relatively. Normal for a VTuber, at least. Son of a bitch! Can we time out the streamer? He's 50? I am not 50! God... It's a different number every time. Nobody's ever gonna believe you. Touch grass. That's a fat fucking arrow, bro. Spreading misinformation gone. Ah, it must be a day that ends in Y. Dory. Dory, don't you dare. You better not say the other number. I swear to God. Quick time out of Dory. Congratulations, you passed the test. I was going to ask Ceruleani to time you out for exactly 67 seconds. For the bit. But you didn't do it. You showed restraint, and for that you will be rewarded. That's so mean. Nah, it's funny as fuck. That's what it is. I should implement that. I should implement in the bot. I should get a chat bot, first of all. I mean, technically I have a chat bot, but I should get, like, Seribot or something. Rewarded with a bigger time. As I said, Veli's just let Doug Tiny out for 10 minutes. Hell yeah. I bet he would time out Veli if he could. That's awesome. I should get a chat bot that whenever anybody types 67, it times them out for 67 seconds. That would be really funny. I could potentially set up a counter so that every time somebody does it, it'll multiply how many multiples of 67 you get timed out for. But then I feel like people would intentionally abuse that to get a maximal amount of timeout time. That would be timed out so often. You would. It's anti-Dorinthia measures. It's the perfect hard counter. Oh, listen, you maybe be the only one who will get the pun I made. You can't let this go by. What happened? I didn't see it. You hate me? Not really. Only because it's funny. And if they say Conla Redleaf, it does the same. Well, they can't. I can't do that. It's my name. He'll be 50 after a score. Gotta stay chast. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He'll be 50 after a score. Gotta stay chast to avoid that. Wow, that's really clever. I might actually be the only one in chat who understands that. Because I know what a score is. And I know what chast means. Holy fuck. I'm glad you didn't let me miss that. That was really good. Congrats, Conla, parentheses old. Fuck you. Everybody's so mean to me. Sorry, Torrent. I didn't realize that was quite that big of a fall. I'm missing 2? I'm missing 3. I always fucking get lost around here. There's just so much going on. I just forget where all the things are. I think that's one over there. Is there one in the middle of the lake? No? I thought there was. Ugh. Dory is 24. I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure that's not true. You are oh, you're just trying to... Right, you're taking all of the inflation from my age and applying the reverse to hers to counteract it. Great. You know what's funnier than 24? Pick up the... Not worth it. There's one. There you go. That's the one I was looking at. I don't even remember 24. It's the one that comes after 23, but before 25. You know what's funnier than 25? I thought... Dinah, I swear to God, I thought you were going to say 6'7". I was like, I was ready to do it. I was ready to pull the trigger, bro. Oh my God. I would never... But Dinah, you would be rage baiting me, so of course you would. Get off the ladder! You ever seen a ghost fall? There's the other one. Should be down to one more after that. I don't think there's anything over here that I want, actually, but we're looking anyway. Still haven't used the toggle either, and I never will because I hate you. In parentheses, ironic. Is a slash joke? Is that how the... I don't know how... I don't know. Pretty sure chast is pronounced like chased. You might be right. I think I've heard it both ways, but but that doesn't necessarily mean that both ways is correct. I think of it like chast, like chastity, right? Because that's what it is. Yeah, sea chocolate gets me. To be chaste is to have chastity. To be chaste. But the rules of English seldom make sense. Excellent use of the word seldom. Gold star for chocolate. Feel seldom is a word seldom used, and it deserves better. I feel like I would make a pretty good English teacher. I did consider doing that as a career. But if I wanted to be a teacher, I'd have to go back to school. I don't want to do that. If I wanted to be a teacher, I'd have to go back to school and then also continue being in school for forever. It's because school is my job now. I don't think I want that, actually. I think, actually, perhaps I would hate that. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's one more, and I don't know where it is. Oh. That's interesting. Never had that happen before. Oh. I've never had that happen before. I have never gotten stuck like that in this game. I am aware that when that happens, the reason that we died there is a fail-safe mechanic. If you're falling for like 20 seconds, I think, you insta-die. It is an unstuck fail-safe mechanic. They're doing that to me tomorrow. Oh my god. I love you guys. This is great. I was about to fucking do it again. We just walk around the tree, for fuck's sake. What am I doing? Probably gonna miss tomorrow's stream. Lucky for you, there is no stream tomorrow. I think I'd also insta-die if I fell for 20 seconds, regardless of context. Yeah, see? So it's realistic and immersive, even. Alright, so we are missing one. As you can see. My head is not on fire, which means we're missing one, and I don't know where it is. I don't remember. Oh, no, we got that one. Yeah, I can see it. Frick. What's up there? Correct. I meant Friday stream. Ah. That's a shame. I'll make sure to clip me throwing Conla off a mountain many, many times just for you. Great. I don't think I've ever come up here. We got Arteria Leaf. Inverted Hawk Heater Shield. Cool. I like heater shields. I like kite shields too. Oh. Sorry, Torrent. Please do, I need content. Working on my supposed day off. Ain't that the best? This is my one day off this week. I get one day off a week. And half the time they ask me to come in anyway, and I don't, because fuck that. You need a Christmas parody of September called December, and it goes like, do you remember the 24th night of December? In Santa's voice. Yeah. Yeah, I can get behind that. I work 7 days a week. Yeah, yeah. If my job could have me every day, they probably would. Which is a shame, because I don't think there is even enough work for me to do if I were there every day. There's the last one. I thought I got that one already. And now we go fight the boss. And don't get zapped. If they could get away with not paying you, they would. That's also true, yeah. That's true of every job. While I am still at work just slacking off, hell yeah. Don't give him anything. I love ball lightning, yeah. The concept of ball lightning. I still don't know if that's fucking real or not. I've never seen it in person, so I'll never know. It could every time I've ever seen it on video, could just be CGI. Especially nowadays. Could be AI, let alone CGI. Anyway. Let's beat the shit out of this old deer. Go, floppers. Eat. Pounce. Fucking kill. Hurry up, do something, I don't know. Hit me with the area denial juice. Ow. All dead. Knock it off. Come here. Alright. Puppy. Looks more moose than deer to me. I guess that's true. Definitely got the size of a moose. Ow. Fuck. Man, the floppers are very not durable, actually. Throw some rock candy at it. Eh. I missed. Kitty claw pounce. I completely whiffed. I hate fighting this motherfucker in Night Rain. He just wastes so much time. True. He does that in this game too, but usually you're pretty strong. Ancestral follower ashes. That's not thematic. It's not helpful for the build. We did get some runes. Clappies, first try. Easy boss. We're easy boss and we were over leveled. Now we can go fight the real version if we go back out and do all of that shit. Here, hold on. I come out here. Great enemy felled. He just seemed okay to me. Alright, now we can... Oh, wait. Can I... Do I have enough golden seeds? Because I picked one up while we were down there. No, I don't. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Rockin', rockin' and rollin'. Gotta go into the fucking crater. We gotta... I always do this. I always take just the most precarious... Ugh. Just want to go home, man, but they're making me stay for safety. I am updating a server. Ah. Oh, so they're making you stay in case something goes wrong, and then there's something else that you have to fix, but there probably won't be anything that goes wrong, so you could just go home and it wouldn't be a problem. I see, I see. Yeah, my job kind of does that too. They just have me like, not that I'm like there's stuff that I have to do that's like it's important for me to do, but until that happens, I am kind of on standby. And then even then, after I'm done with that, if that doesn't take me to the end of my shift, then I'm just kind of there. I'm just manning my station, and it's like not like it feels like such a waste of everyone's time. But I guess I am being paid to sit on my ass, so you know what? How much can I really complain? If I have access to my phone, I'm perfectly happy being paid to wait. True. I get bored with doom scrolling though. I gotta be able to have an earbud in or something so I can watch somebody stream. Yesterday I learned Super Mario Sunshine has fall damage on a stream I was watching. Why the hell is there fall damage in a 3D Mario platformer? Super Mario Sunshine has fall damage. Yeah, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around that, actually. That goes without saying, true. So does 64? Yeah, that's true. Although I feel like most of the time when you fall in 64, it's because you got pushed. Or thrown, or something. Rarely do you ever fall of your own accord. Not that I would know. I played Mario 64 one time, and it was on stream, and it was, like, you know, not the official game, because I was playing it with Cabby and friends, and I was Kazuya. I was playing as Kazuya Mishima. Tekken 64, if you will. Fuck archers. All my homies hate archers. Ow! Bitch. You saw that guy draw his bow and take one slight step off the cliff. Why did you jump? Oh, I wanted to be flashy. I wanted to jump over his arrow, but he didn't fire it yet, so he just aimed up a little bit and tagged me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. A dramatic aura loss. Ugh. Anyway. Ghost Glove Word Picker's Bell Bearing. I think we need Grave Glove Word. Ow! Frick! Stop it! Alright. Ooh. I'm cold. Veli old costume! Yippee! Ugh. It's the winter outfit. And now we melted. Okay. I always forget those aren't doors. Oh, yes, the Mimic tier. Hell yeah. The best summon in the game. we're not going to be using it. We're going to be using arguably one of the worst summons in the game. Even though they might be one of my favorites, because they're wolves. Come here. Yeah, you can't trick me. I knew you guys were there. Taking that. Don't let Cinder hear that. I mean, I don't think she would care. I love wolves. But they are on the bottom half of the best summons in the game. They are on the list of the worst summons in the game. They're definitely not, they're not that good. Crystal Barrage! Rock Candy, go! If I stand in your Terra Magica, does it power up my spells? I think it does. Y'all like mirror matches? We got some pretty good bleed build-up, I'm not gonna lie. Ow. Stop it. Yeah! Okay. Holy shit! Cat fight, yeah. Cat fight. I got bleeded. $65. Try. Okay, that's 07 to 19,000 souls. Runes, 19,000 runes. I can't believe that just fucking happened. Why? Why right here? Why at that angle? Hello? Like, I need to watch Mimic Tears stream now. That was fucked up. I can't believe that fucking happened, bro. I'm trying to think of any excuse on why Mimic Tear might be thematic. It's not. It's really not. The only build that I could possibly think of Mimic Tear being thematic is no, actually not even, because I used it for the Cinder build back when we did that. That was before the Nurse's debut, which is also non-canon to Cinder's lore. The only reason that I used the Mimic Tear is because of the Convergence of Sin music video. VTubers can put 2 of their models on screen. Yeah, that's like meta immersive though. That's not like actually like lore accurate. I think the reason it works for the Cinder build is because her regular Hellhound form and the Demon Hellhound form have sort of the same powers. The Demon form is just like Super Saiyan, versus her Heaven Hound form, which if I were to do that build, it would be primarily fire and holy damage, as opposed to just fire damage. Because holy is a different element. Is the Sleepy model canon? Yes, but it also doesn't do anything different. It's just like it's canon in the same way that her summer outfit is canon. She just puts on different clothes. Like it's not that serious. So like the does that also count as a death? No. Haven't had build when? Maybe soon. I don't know. Kind of depends on how much time I've got on my hands, which is, it feels like it's never enough, so. Need Mimic Tier for the Sora Kingdom Hearts build. That's... I mean... Kinda? Well... Yeah, I get it. Kyoko build for her 4.0 model in June. If we... bite my tongue, no spoilers. Gonna say if we get done with the Veli build fast enough. I did want to do Kyo build. Kyo build would be kinda similar to what we have going on right now, just instead of int magic, it would be arcane magic, which is something that I haven't played around with in this game very much so far, so I think it would be cool. Let it be known I voted for her. I also low-key really wanted to do Kyo. I mean, I wanted to do Veli and I wanted to do Pixie as well, but like I was kind of rooting to do Kyo next because I was really feeling that build. I like the kind of plan that I have for it. Is Tashi can't? Well, Tashi's... I mean, technically, yes, according to Cinder herself, Tashi is canon in as much as when Cinder was banished to the human realm, she was embarrassed to be part Hellhound, so she disguised herself as Tashi. She has, that's not like in her lore videos, but she's like said that before, that that's kind of how she headcanons it into her lore. Yeah, Tashi is Cinder's human disguise, in a word. Why is Cinder suddenly Zelda/she? It's not really like that. Because back when I first found Cinder in 2023, she had Tashi on her links and stuff, but she never brought it up on stream. She never talked about it. It was kind of like a if you know, you know sort of thing. But then over time, she's kind of been like, no, yeah, this is, I am this person, this is what I did before I did VTubing. Like, this is me, and, like, I don't think she was ever really embarrassed about it necessarily, but, like, you know, you try to draw a line between your characters, and then she kind of changed her mind on drawing that line, and then wanted to kind of include her whole story in one thing, which I think is really cool. On Tashi Cinder in 2022, yeah, I did not. It's weird because I was big into ASMR for a very long time, but I was not on the... I was on the triggers side of ASMR. I never listened to the, like, girlfriend roleplay side of ASMR. I didn't really know that was a thing. So, I never would have found Tashi's channel. I never would have found any of that stuff if I hadn't found Cinder first, which is just feels a little ironic to me somehow. There's a whole new side to this thing that I knew about that I didn't know existed. It's just interesting. It's cool. Alright, now we fight the real version of that boss. The quote-unquote hard version. I was lonely. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Still can't listen to the Tashi stuff because I just hear Cinder and it's just funny. I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to describe. You can kind of... Like, I get it, I agree, but it's also like, oh, this is all, like, from before I knew her, and, like, Yeah, I don't know. It's like looking at old pictures of somebody. It's like when somebody shows you their pictures of them when they were in high school or something, and they're like, ah, look at how silly and goofy I was, and oh, I did this and that and the other thing, and look at my hair and all that. And it's like, yeah, it's like cute. It's cool. I don't know. It's interesting in that way. ASMR just doesn't do it for me. I get uncomfortable usually, except for the haircut ASMR from before everyone. Yeah, I remember that haircut. I remember. Oh, I was in a high school computer class, and my teacher had everybody listen to that video because they were like, "Look at this. This is like art, sort of in a way." I remember that. That was really cool. I don't know. It took a while for me to... Like, I've always been into the ASMR, like, triggers and stuff, because when I was very young... I think I've told this story before. When I was very young, I have a distinct memory of being awake at night, late at night, in my family home. Everybody else was asleep, but I was awake, and my bedroom door was open, and my parents' bedroom door was open, and they had their air conditioning unit running in their room. And for some reason, the sound of the AC unit humming in the distance gave me that kind of tingle trigger response that I later in life found out has a name, and that it's called ASMR, Autonomic Sensory Meridian Response. And then much later, I found that people actually do... People will make videos and create content specifically to trigger that response. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. This is... And it was like relaxing and a little nostalgic for me, because I remembered the first time that I had experienced that. And that's what got me into ASMR. So I was always interested in it from that perspective, and because it was comforting, nostalgic, and scientifically I found it interesting, because nobody really knows exactly why that happens. Bro doesn't know that ASMR stands for A Soft Mommy Recording. Okay, but what about when I do it? I'm not a soft mommy. I'm a... Nope. Nope. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. A sultry man, those are not the words I was going to use. I was gonna say the opposite of soft and the opposite of mommy. That's... I don't think I wanna commit to that. Suppose I was born without whatever part of the brain caused that sensory reaction. Well, that is, yeah, not... It's not something that happens to everybody. I low-key, I believe that it does happen to everybody. It's just that some people have very specific triggers and they don't know what they are yet. But yeah, not everybody really experiences the actual physical sensation of ASMR. So I totally get that. I do. I find it very relaxing. So that's a major reason why I enjoy it. To listen to the binaural audio haircut. Yeah, that is the original. I remember being called 3D audio. True. Well, that's because the haircut video is 3D audio functionally. It's not ASMR. It is binaural audio. It's binaural microphones, but it's not really intended to be ASMR necessarily. Because ASMR is in essence the reason that ASMR is called ASMR is because it triggers an ASMR response in your body. The definition has expanded and branched off from there into the various different types of ASMR that we know today. Or I suppose the various different types of ASMR content that we know today, if I want to split hairs about it. I hate this jump. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that that video is ASMR. It can trigger ASMR. It's kind of, I don't know. It's a fine line, and it's not a straight line. Actually, I do like joke ASMR videos because they're funny. There was a time where everybody was doing a silly, stupid joke ASMR video, and I did think that was pretty funny. Yeah. You know, this is a wild discussion to be having while playing fucking Elden Ring. But hey, I have eclectic interests, what can I say? Big ball. Beware the big ball. It's coming. Can't fit through the door. Haha, loser. Fat chungus. Fat fucking chud. I saw one where a girl was doing a Dunkin' Donuts employee training roleplay. Is that a joke, or is that like a real one? Because that sounds like it could be a real one, actually. That sounds like it could be a not a joke ASMR. Level 60, we got 30 vigor. Yippee. Look at how healthy our girl is. Anyway. I don't know if we can open this chest. I took it as a joke, I thought it was funny. I mean, it could have been a joke, but that sounds like it could be real. It sounds like they could have been doing it legit. We can open the chest. If you come here without starting Ronnie's questline, it won't let you open that chest. Ugh. It's a good thing I was invincible. Yippee. Can I leave now? Alright. I don't remember if we are too early to get that. A title card. God damn it. I didn't even realize I said the word. I don't know if we're too early to deliver that to her yet. Let's give it a shot. Why not? I don't know. There's no specific plan today. The build is kind of complete. I guess we're just mostly hunting down bosses at this point. We need to do Ronnie's questline to get to Estelle, because Estelle is a remembrance boss and we have to beat him. So. Also, we're going to take the remembrance of the ancestral spirit that we got and go get a talisman from it. Because I think it will benefit the build. Not blithe, it seemeth. Where is miniature Ronnie? Don't worry, soon. Gotta go use that to do the thing.
I must thank you. It was but... What is it? I too...
Okay. Bye. I guess. I like this thing that they have on the armor. Can I use the camera to kind of this big board, this big shield emblem? I don't know. It's clipping through the helmet a little bit, but like, I like that in concept. I don't know what it's called. I think it's used for heraldry to like kind of identify what sort of a knight you are. I think that for future design, I want to get that little red leaf that you see there. I want to get it to look like that. I want it to be like an emblem like that, instead of just having it just kind of be there. I think that's what I want. I don't know. Just idle thoughts. I've been thinking a lot about the 2.0 design lately. I do not have the resources to make that happen, but I have been thinking a lot about it. You can eat off that. That's why they call it a breastplate. Ain't no way. I should not have walked out. I should have just opened the map and teleported away. So now I've aggroed the wolves and they're not going to let me. Before we do anything else. Oh, we're going to go over here. We're going to talk to the Twin Maidens. Nope. Wrong. We got to talk to the singular living maiden, the Granny. You're the one I gotta talk to. Receive power from remembrance. I want this. Restores FP upon defeating enemies. Now we can replace this with that. We could also swap off the green turtle talisman, but it is just kind of a really good talisman to have. We have 30 vigor, so maybe we want to pop Magic Scorpion Charm back on. We're doing okay. We have the armor set that we're going to be using for the rest of the game, basically, so that's good. We have the Carrying Glintblade Staff, we have the Magic Hook Claws. So, Magic Scorpion Charm will increase the damage. I think scaling... I wanted to have Keen Hook Claws, because I was expecting that we would be pumping Dex more, but this is going to be an int forward build after all. Just because we need more intelligence to hit the requirements for the crystal spells, which I originally wasn't going to be part of the build, but I did kind of like the rock candy joke that I was making with the glintstone pebble, and I think I want to carry that with us to the end. The main part of the build was supposed to be carrying retaliation, is supposed to be carrying retaliation, but because it's low-key, high-key kind of situational, we do need to kind of level with ourselves about it. Like, it's not gonna be something that we can use in every situation, and we need to be able to compensate for that. Yeah. We want to go to the Carrion Study Hall. That's what we're doing. That's a long fall. Dude, the lens between is so fucking vertical. There is no casually strolling around this place. It's a hike, no matter where you go, no matter where you are, no matter where you're going. It's a hike. Behind the rock. I like to think that because every site of Lost Grace is a place where a Tarnish lost their ability to see Grace. I like to think that anytime it's just like behind a stray rock, that's because they were cowardly hiding behind the rock while being attacked, and then they just died and lost the ability to see Grace. think that's what that's. I think that's what that is. Lost Grace. Site of Lost Grace is the site where a tarnished lost their grace. Well, where a tarnished became a tarnished because they lost the ability to see grace. Finally home. Congratulations. Welcome home, Dinah. We're going to school. Welcome home. We're going to school. It's time to. No, Grace lost the ability to see when she got cataracts. That wasn't Grace. That was Emily. Which, I mean, spoilers. I feel like I know more about Resident Evil 9 than I know about all the other Resident Evil games put together, which is kind of a shame, actually. I don't know, everybody was playing it. I wanted to hang out. I've done the study hall upside down so many times now, I don't even remember how to do it right side up. Fucking hands. Hey, what's up? Alright, I mean, if you're not gonna shotgun spells at me, then I guess we're at an impasse. Yeah! I gotta not panic. It's fine. See, now every enemy I kill, I get a little bit of magic power back. Oh, fuck me, dude! I just got fingered. I just got fingered to death. I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Alright, new strategy. I wish that killed all three of them. That was kind of sexy, actually. I kind of really liked that. Hey, chill the F out. Okay, thanks fucking Radagon Icon for increasing my spellcasting speed. Fuck you. Wow. Really gotta work on my fucking timing out here. Really gotta work on my fucking timing out here. It's not working. I'm having a rough time out here. There are too many dudes. Ugh. Come on now. We need to kitty claw our way over there, and then we can start worrying about parrying spells. Nice try. But, like, genuinely, really nice try. You almost got me. Oh! What the shit?! Fuck this. I want to go back to work. I hate the fucking carry and study hall, bro. 10. Alright, okay. Okay, alright, okay. Ow. Palmer Stone, too. That time it fucking worked. All right! You're alive? I'm not. What's happening to me? Not. Wait a minute. Why are you counting down? 9? What? Huh? If I die 9 more times, I explode? In real? I'm taking off this magic scorpion charm so that I take less damage. I think maybe we don't actually use that, even though we went through a lot of trouble to get it. My brother in crust. Wow, what's going on? Hello? Have I lost my touch? I haven't had any gamer subs today. Maybe that's why. Maybe coffee was a mistake. Alright. Alright! Dude. Stop fingering the cat girl. Knock it off. Fuck. Holy shit. Yeah! I fucking whiffed. Alright. It's over. It's not over. I'm living. What the fuck is going on, bro? So a doctor's talking to a patient and says, I don't know how to tell you this, but you don't have much longer to live. The patient goes, how long do I live? The doctor says, 10. Patient asks, 10 what? Days? Months? Years? The doctor says, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, that's what this feels like. That's what doing this feels like right now, actually. Holy fucking shit. I'm starting to think that the magic scorpion charm wasn't the problem. I'm starting to think the issue was related to skill, in fact. A skill-related issue. Stop it! Son of a bitch. Not working. I want to fight your nightly boyfriend. Frick off. I'm getting my ass fucking handed to me, bro. Ugh. Go on, teleport away like a coward. I know you want to. Holy shit, dude. Magic parry, yeah, which works only against magic, not against spectral swords and crawling fingers. Holy shit, dude. It also doesn't fucking come out fast enough. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. We need to pump int and we need to pump dex. We need to pump dex so that we get faster spellcasting. Holy shit, bro. I can't believe this is fucking happening to me right now. Hello? What did I even bonk off of? Come on. Get past here, you bastard. You absolute bitch. What the fuck is happening? I need to lock in. Actual fucking feral cat mode. Holy fuck. We're doing it now. Ow. You fucking bitch! Lucidity. I don't even know what that spell does, but we got it now. There's nothing over here. Yeah, okay. I'm fucking tilted. I'm fucking tilted. I can't believe this is happening to me. What is happening to me? Good morning, doggo. Or, it's, what, morning. It's 1:40 p.m. I have never had this much difficulty in the Carrion Study Hall since probably my first fucking playthrough of this game. At least we've perma-killed Preceptor Miriam, so we don't have to fucking worry about her anymore. Oh my god. But hi, welcome. Welcome to Build Your Oshi, the show where I take your VTuber Oshi and teach you how to build them in Elden Ring. Apparently, I teach very poorly because I'm getting my ass kicked. Today, we're building Veli. And we're going to continue building Veli until she's done. Good morning for me, so I said morning, but it is almost moon. Ah, sounds like a West Coaster. We got a bunch of those in here. West Coast sound off. Oh, everybody's probably lurking. A lot of people are at work. Ooh, there's Brick, yeah. In Texas. Oh, oh, so not West Coast then. Wait, oh, yeah, because well, Texas is split into 2 time zones, right? Or am I wrong? I don't remember. There's Eastern, Central, Mountain Time, and then West Coast. I forget exactly where the Texas is 1 time zone. Okay. I forget exactly where all the delineations are. I think because when I think of the Eastern Standard time zone, I think of just kind of the East Coast, but it actually extends inward quite a bit. So I always forget. Now we open the doors upside down, and then miraculously the doors is right side up on the outside. Don't ask. Eastern Mountain Time is New Mexico. I see. Texas is split, but it's not split down the middle, right? It's like, okay, yeah, not by much. Yeah, okay. There's like 1 small region of Texas that's Mountain Time. Gotcha, gotcha. Basically only El Paso. Okay. Cool. Today we're learning geography. Earlier we were learning English and a little bit of biology with the ASMR conversation, I guess. Do we fight this guy? Fuck it. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying your time. After the fucking ordeal you went through in the study hall, you wanted to take on the Godskin outside? What are you doing? Hello? Hello? Comma, are you... Hello? Hello? Okay. Let's just go get the thing. I'm fucking tilted. I'm... Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm supposed to be good at this game. Fun fact, safe regulation of caffeine for human consumption is 400 milligrams. I am aware of that, and I am on 600. Nice. Be safe, friend. Yeah, 400 milligrams is the max, and people push that envelope daily. I've known people who work in labor fields. Sound like you need a Coke or a beer. Maybe something a little stronger than that. Chat, do you guys prefer Coke or Pepsi? And I do mean Coca-Cola. Don't make jokes. Now, let me nip that one in the bud. Or do you prefer some mysterious third option? Conk over Beppis. I'm the opposite. I used to like Coke better than Pepsi, but I have come full circle. I like Pepsi better than Coke. There is another. Work for the road department. Ah, yup. Yeah, you are exactly the kind of person that I see downing monsters. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I've known guys in landscaping. Actually, I've known a lot of guys in landscaping. I've known guys in landscaping. I've known guys in construction. Everybody, it's all energy drinks all the time. Prefer Dr. Pepper. Good taste. If I had to choose Mexican Coke, I've heard wonderful things about Mexican Coke. I have yet to try it myself, though. Maybe one day. Also, just this welding shit together. I've known, I think, one person in welding. Yeah, awesome. Uh, we've got that. We got half the Rune of Death. We should probably go talk to D. No, we gotta talk to, what's her name? The ever-wet, skelly sleeper. Fucking,
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god.
Just gonna let him be for a minute. Can you make go find the glass? But yeah, the glass bottles. Yeah.
Once more. Now.
I think drinking anything out of glass is the best. It just is better. Plastic bottles I generally dislike. Ugh. Oh god, I'm yawning. I definitely need more caffeine.
Very warm.
And cans are iffy. Talk in secret.
As a deathbed companion, where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble to grant him
Yep.
another chance at life.
Yeah, we're gonna go fight that. You need a white monster? Hell yeah, the boomer juice. That's what I like.
Into new life, I was awakened.
I don't do monster very often. I do like I did like regular monster for a little while because I liked how it kind of hurt to drink. I really amped me up, you know. But I also do like if I get monster, I tend to go for the white one because it's sugar free and the taste is a little like milder compared to regular monster, the black and green.
My dear,
but yeah, I don't drink a lot of monster. I'll do coffee or I'll do gamer subs these days. This gamer sub's got a billion flavors.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner
Good
to have
fish.
it back, if you wouldn't mind. I'd like you to find it's a very... Then good day to you.
Fish. You fished up? Just a little guy. Congratulations. That's no fish. Burn that. No, that is supposed to be okay. It's glowing like a stone. Wanted a catfish. I think there's a catfish in the game. I presume there's catfish in there. Oh, it's got all kinds of fish, and then you can add custom ones like just a little guy or Excalibur or you know. It's gonna fry the shit out of it. Hell yeah. I'll do a lot of fish. I have kind of a long story about why I don't eat fish. I guess not why I don't eat fish, but like why I don't like fish, why I don't tend to eat fish. I thought I grew out of liking root beer, but it turns out pouring it into a glass with ice gives it a 4 times multiplier. True. Root beer is fucking awesome. Fried catfish goes hard. Maybe I'll try it one day. The story between me and fish goes as follows. I exploded that chair. Holy shit. My dad, when he was a wee boy, had a brother. I mean, he still has a brother, but point is, when he was growing up, his brother, i.e. my uncle, was allergic to everything under the sun. Bees, grass, you name it, he had an allergy to it, but especially fish. My uncle was so allergic to fish growing up that if you cooked fish in the same building that he was in, he would have a reaction. So, for that reason, my grandparents never cooked fish. Because he would have a reaction, and nobody wanted that. So, as a result, my dad, his brother, never really ate much fish growing up. I think your uncle was cursed by a vile wish. Maybe. As he got older, he grew out of most of his allergies, but is still allergic to fish and can't have it. But as a result, my father grew up without fish as a staple part of his diet. Therefore, when he became an adult and had his own kids, he never really cooked fish, never really made fish for us to eat. So, I never really acquired a taste for fish. I'll have it on occasion. I do like a battered cod, fish and chips. I've been eating a lot of tuna lately, trying to lose weight because tuna's high protein, low calorie. I'm putting that on my salads a lot, and it's been working pretty well. I don't really like it. I do have to dress it up to make it palatable. But that's kind of the story on why I don't eat much fish. We haven't upgraded this at all. We probably should. We probably should think about doing that, actually. I don't have any runes, though, is the problem. Ain't bad, but I don't care for it. It's rich in protein, absolutely. But yeah, I don't particularly care for it. I do like tuna on sushi, for sure.
Finally,
Sushi and sashimi.
its rightful place, the stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold.
She's pulling the she's aura stance.
Hark, Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting. To one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord
I
will
object.
rise,
I'm gonna be the Candy Lord.
and the meek.
I don't know why that just reminded me. Before we become Elden Lord, there are a couple of other things that I want to pick up that we're not going to use for the build. We are distinctly not using them for the build. But I want to grab them so that I have them for the achievement. A Grave Glove worth 3. I don't know where I'm going to get that. Anyway, one of those things is... No, this is the wrong church. Hold on, wait a minute. I need the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. That's what I need. That's, here. Also, I might want to give the Golden Needle to Millicent. I'm not sure if we want to do that. I think I do want to do that. Grail's Roar. That's what I want. I'm gonna eat that dragon heart. So I'm stuck on Godfrey. The Grace Godfrey or like Godfrey? I have one spell slot. And our minimum is just 38. Jeez. Actual Godfrey, okay. Yeah, he's a lot like Godric in that a lot of his attacks are like uber delayed. So you gotta be patient, especially with his phase 2 and the grabs. Those have very precise grab boxes. Where am I going? What are we doing? We want to go. I don't know where we want to go. We can go fight Morgott. We could. Yeah, the second stage. I don't know what we're doing next. I don't know. We could do Volcano Manor. We could do... I could do Volcano Manor. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. There's a bunch of stuff that we need to do. I don't know. I'm kind of... Maybe we just go fuck around in Volcano Manor. See if we can survive doing this. Ugh. What kind of build are you running, Duggo? Him and Mesmer. Oh, dude, I fucking love Mesmer. One of my favorite fights. The Walker's faster than fuck. Yeah. He's so cool. I like him. I love the way that he fights. I love Mesmer's second phase because when he is the snake, all of the attacks that the snake throws out at you are just his regular attacks. It's just that he's, like, disguised as a snake. It's super interesting. Ow. That was my hand hitting the desk. As any good man, I run a heavy build. Ah, he's a big bonker. We appreciate the big bonkers. I'm more of a dex man myself. Of course, we're running a dex build. We're running an int dex build for Veli, the VTuber, because it suits her aesthetic and lore and such. But yeah, I'm a bit more of a dex guy myself. But I appreciate the big bonkin' sticks. Yeah, if you're running heavy build, jump attacks, bro. That just... Like, pay attention, be ready to move when he's going to grab you, and jump attacks. As far as advice for Mesmer goes, I'm not sure I can help. I don't know. That motherfucker is too fast. I don't know how you would do that with a heavy strength build. Anyway, we have Bloodhound Claws now. So that's neat. Need 10 strength instead of 8. Has Bloodhound Step inherently. I don't know. I think we want to stick with the Hook Claws. I like the aesthetic of the Bloodhound Claws, but I think the Hook Claws are better in general. They're longer. You can put Bloodhound Step on them anyway, which we did, like so. Have the Greatsword and have a habit of running the Slam Spin order. The Slam Spin order that hits as hard as fuck. Forgot the name of it. The Slam Spin Ash of War. Oh, the Lion's Claw? The front flip? Yeah, Greatsword with Lion's Claw goes fucking crazy, dude. Hell yeah. That's the way to do it. Yeah, Bloodhound's Fang is Bloodhound's Fang is, I think, the beginner-friendly weapon. Because it's big, it's heavy, its Ash of War is... The two-part Ash of War that gives you, like, extra iframes and stuff is really cool. It's got built-in bleed. It's very... It's kind of... The Bloodhound's Fang is kind of an all-rounder. It's a very good weapon. And you get it pretty early on in the game, so... Very good. But yeah, the big fuck-off Guts Greatsword, fantastic. I love that weapon. I don't use it, but... Or I guess I don't use it as much as I should. I don't get the opportunity to use it as much as I'd like. Should find a VTuber that has a big fuck-off Greatsword and build them. Yeah, the follow-up heavy, yeah. Did you get the DLC upgraded version of Lion's Claw? I forget, it's like Savage Lion's Claw or whatever. The one that... It just adds another front flip to Lion's Claw. Straight upgrade, actually. I hate the slugs. They're gross. There's upgrade. Well, it is technically a separate skill, but like, it's just Lion's Claw but better. Motherfucker. Yeah, it's in the DLC. It's in like the grasslands where you first spawn in. You gotta kind of scour. I forget exactly where it is, but like if you're following along a rock wall and you get to, there's like a sort of little camp near a cliff, it's around there. It is... I shouldn't say it's a straight upgrade for regular Lion's Claw, because like it gives you a slightly different angle, but it does give you like a smaller front flip before the big clang. But it can fuck you up a little bit based on timing, because if you're used to using the regular Lion's Claw, the timing is a little bit different because of that extra front flip. So you kind of, it'll take a little bit of adjusting. 2 greater than 1 Onga Bonga. True. That was a big fucking jump. You could not get away with that in Dark Souls. Where am I? I'm lost. It's dark in here. Find it, yeah, but go heavy everywhere. For honor, I'm a certified Shugoki main. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what For Honor is, but I don't know what that is, but I'll take your word for it. Hell yeah, brother. Go big or go home, am I right? Fucking stop it! Fuck you! Stop it! Leave me alone! Fucking early ass dodge. That's not the right fucking spell, dude. It's okay, I'm okay. Everything's fine. My fucking heart dropped, bro. Shugoki's the biggest character in the game. Hell yeah, love that. Surprise! Why does this button work? How does this cage have electronics? What, like, hello? Wouldn't even work mechanically. It has to be electronic. And where are the wires? Ow. Love Black Flame. That's cool. Muscle work calls 07. Work hard or hardly work. Until we meet again. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Ugh. Oh, stretch. I should maybe go make an energy drink or something. A beverage. Probably would be good for me. It's been 2 hours already. How? Big long cutscene just for opening a shortcut. That we're not going to need because I'm going to first try this boss. Spicy bridge. Oh, excuse me. Come, floppers. Go, tank that hit for me. Okay, never mind. It's fine, everything's fine. Step into the ring. Alright. What's up, Pyro? Oh! Everything's fine. What's going on? Hey, hi, howdy. Anyway, don't worry about it. Don't. God damn it. I'm out of healing already. I probably should have gone back to that checkpoint, actually. Everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. I'm gonna stand here and regen. Alright. Nice bleed, Brock. Everything's fine, trust. Oh, fuck! Remember when I said we would first try that boss? Holy shit, I didn't actually think we were gonna first try that boss. I thought he was gonna beat me into the ground, bro. I'm so proud of myself. Oh, hell yeah. I thought for sure we were gonna lose. Yes, the infamous fat guy rolling attack. Classic. Pumping up our int. We're getting there. Eventually we'll be able to cast rock candy spells, I promise. Crystal candy. Alright. We continue to progress. We just have to get past this next area, and then we can fight the big snake. Not with the claws, though, because that's going to be fucking impossible. I don't know why the pickup box for that was facing the wrong way. That was weird. I bloodhound stepped into the lava. That's not what I wanted to do. I could have just hopped that. I don't know why I'm trying to be fucking fancy about it. Hey you, come here. Okay. I don't know what you have, but I want it. Somber Smithing Stone 5. That's practically useless. I think both of our weapons use regular smithing stones. Which feels a little weird for the glint blade staff. Ow, that hurt. Hey, don't mind me. Open the door, get on the floor, run away from that dinosaur. Man serpent dashes. Get out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Away we go! Speaking of dinosaurs, go on. Time for me to actually do my job. I'll be back if you're still trucking in an hour or so. They're adding one to Marvel Ride. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw they're adding Devil Dinosaur. I am completely unfamiliar with that character. My first introduction to them was in that Deadpool trailer. I don't know who they are or what they do, but they sure are a dinosaur, so that's kind of fucking sick. I saw they have a team up with Punisher, where Punisher just rides the dinosaur. Based. I'm gonna take that. I'ma equip it, even. We're gonna fuck up this snake. This flask isn't going to help me much. We're gonna save it for phase 2, I guess. Yeah! Fucking chill. Holy fuck. Back up. I was really hoping my hitbox would come out faster than that. Forward. I should only watch about that Devil Dinosaur, but he's usually with Moon Girl. Who the hell is Moon Girl? Is that Moon Knight but a girl? Is that like Fempool? I don't... well, huh? Alright, we're going to actually edit. I like Rykard, I like his arena. I don't like the fucking mechanics of the boss fight. I really don't. Because it's like, man, I gotta change my whole fucking build around for this to do anything at all. It's not fun. We don't even have a good talisman to replace Radagon Icon with for this fight. have an animated show. That's interesting. Yeah! Wow, okay. Not a lot of range on that jumping heavy. I still don't know how to avoid that attack, bro. Holy fucking shit. Back up. I don't know where the wall is, but I feel like I'm pretty close to it. Nice. No! Wow. That was kind of impressive, if I'm being honest. I know a snake's last problem is its range, probably. Oh, giant snake, anyway. But, damn, that he really fucking reached for me. This would be pretty good if we had a flying summon. Like Koga. Remember Koga? Back up. I said back up. Nice. Got a fucking takedown off that. That was crazy. All right. Oh. This is just Saber's Excalibur. A little bit. I'm gonna head out now. See you all later. Thanks for stopping by, Pyro. Give me my runes, frick. Alright. Phase 2. This is what, our third try? Not bad. This cutscene's always lags. I don't know why it always lags. Together, we will devour the very gods.
Very well.
See, like, the sounds are playing faster than the animations are. A little bit. Bro, Excalibur's literally made of wind. Well, it's not literally made of wind, first of all. Second of all, there's no light or holy damage in this fucking Serpent Hunter. I'm still mad. I'm still mad that in the flavor text of the Serpent Hunter Great Spear, it says that the wind powers only activate when there's a primordial serpent around, and it doesn't trigger in Messmer's boss fight. It should. That would be so fucking cool. It literally only works in this boss arena, which is fine. But it would have been way fucking cool if it also worked in Mesmer's Arena. Because he's also possessed by a primordial serpent. I'm gonna pick these up really quick. Don't mind me. Ow! Music in this area goes so fucking hard. Back up! I said back up! Now take this! Twin heavy! This is not good. Everything's fine. Well, everything's okay. Everything is not fine. Everything has become way less fine, actually. Look at all of these fucking skulls, bro. Hello? I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. I don't think... I've played through this game like half a dozen times. I don't think I've ever seen him do that. I wasn't ready. But that's the Ash of War for that weapon. That's the fucking... the blasphemous blade thing that he does. That when you use when you get that remembrance weapon, that's what that move was. Just run until it ends. Yeah, that is probably the easiest way to deal with it. If you're good, you can kind of watch what he's doing, and when he's doing something specific that you don't want him to do, ow, like a grab attack perhaps? Anyway, spit me back out. You can use the Serpent Hunter's Ash of War, because it's got a really long wind-up, but it stuns him 100% of the time. It will always interrupt what he's doing. And if you do the follow-up, it'll knock him back a little bit, too. Stance break. Double heavy. Triple heavy. Quadruple heavy. Oh, jeez. Are we sure the Serpent Hunter is the best weapon for this fight? I'm not really sure. Shut the fuck up. Don't piss me off, Cerulean. Well, I sure hope I don't get pissed off today. The pissing me off factory. How about insta knockback, actually? Fuck you. I don't think I've ever seen him jump backwards like that. Usually he'll jump forward to press his advantage. I always forget he sweeps after the second attack. I almost always get hit by that. Ooh, cool stance break right there. That's super convenient, actually. I lived. I fucking stance tanked that. Holy shit, that was awesome. I'm pretty sure I'm standing in the lava. I don't want to be here right now. This could be it. I whiffed. I'm ending this now. Come on. Interrupt. Serpent slain. Get fucked. I think that counts as a phase skip. I think we got the fucking phase 2 skip. Holy shit, that was awesome, actually. Dude, the stance breaks, the Ash of War interrupts, dude, everything, every part of that was, like, pristine. That might have been my best Rykard fight ever. Oh my god. It was delicious. Holy fuck. I don't want to oversell it, but it changes your life. Was that from fucking Bob's Burgers? Nice. We can get all the way up to level 67. I would have gone by faster if you used the claws IMO. Yeah, we think we would have gotten some good bleed procs while standing in the lava? You think that would have been pretty good? Yeah? You think, you think that would have been good? Dude, I'm pissed. 37 int? We could have... We need 38 for that spell. I'm mad. It's okay, though, because we're not going to need this. Surely. I can get another level out of that. Nice. And now we go from 67 to 69. Nice. Nice. Now I'm going to sit down at this grace for a third fucking time in a row because I didn't equip the spell, actually. We're not using Terra Magica. It would be cool to use Terra Magica, but we're not going to. 41. Oh, because of the cat head, I get bonus int actually. So we could have got away with not doing that. I think Shattering Crystal is better than Crystal Release. Crystal Release kind of wishes it was good. It's fine. Crystal Barrage, I feel like we maybe also don't necessarily want to do. I don't know. Thanks for the follow, Kai. Yeah, we're getting a lot of follows lately. We're like it feels like we were not that long ago we were struggling to get up to 400, and now we're kind of well on our way to 500 actually. I think we're like around 450 if I recall correctly. Thank you guys for all the love. Can I join you on Elden Ring? For Build Your Oshi streams we do exclusively offline, I'm sorry. That's part of the gimmick. Exclamation point BYO in chat for a short explanation on what Build Your Oshi is. Magic, something I haven't used since my start of the game. Yeah, I in most of my builds, or I guess the playstyle I'm most comfortable with uses a lot of dex weaponry and some faith magic. Int magic is something I'm not super familiar with, so I'm not super good at it either. But but that's the point. That's kind of the point of Build Your Oshi, is to get me to explore different builds and the wide variety of stuff that you can do in this game. It's cool. It's fun. I think from here, I don't know if we want to do the underground at all. We don't really need to. BYO stands for Bob's your uncle. Don't fall for it. Okay. I don't know what an uncle is. I don't know if I want to know. You know what we do have to do, actually? We need Grave Glovewort. Specifically, we need Grave Glovewort 3. I just say fuck it heavy. Hell yeah. That sounds like a fucking fighting game player. Fuck it heavy. High Faith has got Malekith's Greatsword. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Faith and Strength go well together. Really well together. It's very interesting, because I feel like in older Souls games, you usually want to pump one stat, but in Elden Ring especially, you can do, like the two magic stats being Int and Faith, kind of mesh well with a lot of weapons. So you can do a Strength Int build, or a Strength Faith build, or a Dex Faith build. I don't know if you can really do a Dex Int build. I'm not sure if there's a good weapon for that, but like, I'm sure there is. I just don't know what it is. But like, it's really interesting how your physical stats and your non-physical stats, I guess, kind of work well together in this game. Anyway, let me try not to get shot in the ass. Something just died. Only heavy sword I can't use is the Moonlight Greatsword. Yeah, Moonlight Greatsword needs high int. My first playthrough, I was very high int because I was using the Moonveil Katana. And then I did Ronnie's questline, and I found the Moonlight Greatsword, and I was like, oh, perfect, I'm already built for this. It's fantastic. I just needed a little bit more strength. And we were good to go. I think there's a rune bear down here. I don't want to bother him. Anyway, this is a hero's grave, so hopefully we'll find some good Grave Glovewort in here. Oh, look at that, I've been impaled. Do we have any status updates on the Olaf walking robot thing? I remember seeing him traumatically and dramatically collapse one day. I remember everybody was talking about that. Has that... Have we seen him since? Has he recovered? Is he okay? And what about my boy Nemo? How's he doing? The what? There was ironically that happened because it overheated. That's really funny. Disney, I forget exactly at what park it was, but Disney had a walking Olaf animatronic. One that was like free roaming. Like the more I talk about it, the more it sounds like Five Nights at Freddy's. Olaf from Frozen, the little snowman guy. They had a walking animatronic of him that just walked around freely and was animated and had voice lines and was part of their like living character kind of thing that they try to do. And I remember people were recording video of him in the park, and then all of a sudden he froze up and fell backwards because he malfunctioned, apparently due to overheating, which is really funny considering he's a snowman. But yeah, I remember seeing that clip. Yeah, his nose popped right off his head. I remember seeing that clip a bunch when it happened, and I don't remember hearing about it after the fact. But if you want extra backstory, oh my god, go check out Defunct Land's 4-hour epic about the Disney Living Character Project. It is 4 hours long, but it is an epic. It is an incredible documentary. So I highly recommend you check it out if you get the chance. If you have 4 hours to spend watching it. But it kind of details the whole history of that living character animatronic sort of directive that Disney has had. That started with Walt Disney trying to get his characters to almost literally come to life in the park. And it touches on the Abraham Lincoln animatronic and how it was so cutting edge at the time of its inception, and all of the kind of experimental stuff that they had been doing here and there in the interim in that same vein. It's super detailed, super informative, super interesting. Defunctland is an incredible documentarian. God damn it. I can't speak highly enough about Defunctland. He is such a cool guy. And I will only ever, after watching his video about like the living character video is, I think it's his most recent long form one, and it's super popular. But I also watched his video about the Disney Channel original theme song, like that 4-note thing. That was a fucking... That video was a tearjerker, bro. Go watch that video, and that's the only reason that that video is the reason that I will only refer to him as a documentarian and never a YouTuber. Because that shit moved me. If you don't have time to watch the 4-hour epic on the Disney living character thing, go watch the Disney Channel theme documentary. Go watch that one instead. That one's shorter. I think it's maybe an hour, maybe less than an hour. That moved me. That was an incredible documentary. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get caught in between these. I lived! Oh, I fucking lived! Please don't. I'm pissing my pants right now. Whoa, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? Man, talking about shit that has nothing to do with Elden Ring really it helps me fucking lock in, I guess. Holy shit, how the fuck did I do that? Anyway, the point of coming in here was to collect flowers, not to fight the boss, but we're here, so we're doing it. Okay, it's the Crucible Knights. That's... I like fighting Crucible Knights. I'm good at fighting Crucible Knights. Fighting two of them at once is always a problem. It's always difficult because they're strong, and it takes kind of all of my focus to handle one of them. Uh-oh. Yeah, say goodbye to these 20,000 runes, bro. I don't think we're making it out of here. A solid question. How well do you think Goku would do if he got thrown in the lands between? Oh, fucking... I hate to say Solo's the verse, but, like, come on, bro. Like, I think the only thing that might pose a threat to Goku would be Radagon Elden Beast. I think he would love fighting Godfrey. I think that would be the most fun he would have, but I really don't think... Maybe some of the dragons he might have a hard time with, I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I don't think anything in Elden Ring is built to tank a Goku. Okay. Go! Wow, that did not do any fucking damage, bro. Holy shit. God, I feel like Malekith would be a good challenge. And he would have fun with Radahn. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I think Malekith would be an interesting fight because they would do that kind of the air clash. It would be, I feel like fighting Malekith would be akin to fighting Cell, right? Because they're both there. It would be kind of a lot of. You would think it would be a lot of beef, but it's actually a lot of speed. And Radahn, yeah, Goku would like fighting Radahn. Goku would insist on soloing Radahn for sure. Bro, would you just wait your turn, for fuck's sake? He really wants it, bro. Oh, jeez. He got me. I was doing alright for a minute there. I was doing alright. Yeah. I feel like maybe maybe Goku would not enjoy fighting Melania. I can't even picture those two in the same room. You need assistance. I do not need assistance. Actually, once again, we don't really need to be here. Like, I don't need to fight this boss. There's no reason for me to do it. I'm good at this game, I promise. Taking a direct strike to the center of my chest the moment I finished saying that really tells you all you need to know, I guess. This is why I like Dex weapons, though, because you can kind of get in and out really quick. That was a fully charged heavy, and then I had enough time to dodge roll after the fact. Ugh. I don't know if they would fight Placidusax. He would beat with ease. I don't know. No, I think Blasty would be a good challenge. I don't know. It's hard to come up with anybody in this game that I think would solidly beat Goku. Fuck. All right, I'm getting out of here. We don't need to be here. I don't want to do this. I came here to pick flowers, and we did that already. And there were high grade flowers. I need slightly lower grade flowers, actually. I can't teleport. I have to go back up. What about the DLC? I don't think there's anybody in the DLC. I feel like Metter would be an interesting fight. I feel like that would kind of just freak him out more than anything else. I don't know. There's the power scaling way of thinking about it, and from that way of thinking about it, I can't imagine anybody really being difficult for Goku to take out. Some of them would be like longer fights than others, but some of them would be like a snap of the fingers. But then there's also the what makes for a good story way of looking at it, where it's like, okay, I would like to see Goku fight Placidusax or Malekith or maybe even Melania, and just like I would want to see how that fight would play out. So I would like scale them to each other, you know, rather than scaling them to the verse, I guess. Ugh. The only thing that could give Goku a real challenge would probably be the Elden Beast, just because of his canonical. Yeah, because the powers of the Elden Beast are equivalent to what would be an ancient dragon in, or like one of the fucking dragon gods from like Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball GT, or fucking Dragon Ball AF or whatever. If that's not even canon, but you know what I mean. Real motherfuckers know what Dragon Ball AF is. Does anybody know what Dragon Ball AF is, dude? I might be the only one, actually. God, I haven't thought about that in forever. But it was like post GT. It was like a fan thing. I'm pretty sure it was Toyotaro, the guy who's currently working on Super, who actually started Dragon Ball AF. AF stands for, I think, alternate future, but it also stands for April Fools because it was the first chapter of it was released on April Fool's Day. But then he was like, well, what if I just like, what if it wasn't a joke? What if I just kept going? But it's like it's post GT because at the end of GT, Goku like goes to like the dimension of the dragons of the eternal dragons, and like he just kind of it's like, I don't know, it's like a whole other like realm. It's like a different level of existence. It's really weird. It's not official. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is just a fan work, but it was I was interested by that concept of there being a realm where the eternal dragons are when that a place that they get called from when you use the Dragon Balls to summon them. I just think that's really interesting as a concept. Only DBZ has had through and watched was the Tournament of Power. Wait, really? All of Dragon Ball content, you've only watched Tournament of Power? You gotta come on, you gotta be fucking with me, man. Come on. You gotta at least have watched Z. I've watched all of it except for Daima and GT. I tried to watch GT. I didn't really like it. I haven't seen Daima. I've watched all of Dragon Ball. I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z. I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z Kai. I've watched all of Dragon Ball Super, but I haven't read the manga. So Dragon Ball Super anime is coming back, so I'm excited to watch that when it does come back. I want to find a catacomb somewhere in Liurnia, I think, that has it should have the tier of Grave Glovewort that I'm looking for. I don't know where I would find one. Over here somewhere, I bet. Only watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. That is almost serviceable. That almost counts, because in the beginning it was just a joke, but like, you know, as the series progressed, they kind of were making meta jokes that like make sense in universe. So it's kind of very interesting how Team 4 Star's script writing evolved, I guess, over the course of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's pretty good. ADHD has me so distracted. I only watched the tournament, and that was just because of UI Goku. Right, because, okay, yeah, I gotcha. Also just started One Piece. Cool. I'm in the middle of One Piece. I am post time skip, episode 64. That's pretty early on. What is happening where you are at in the show right now? Because I don't remember, because One Piece 1 is very long, 2 has pacing issues, and 3 is just like hard to scale based on the episode number just because there's so many episodes. So tell me like what's going on in the story, and that way I can kind of gauge where you are. I don't know what episode 64 means. Just got to the Grand Line. Oh, you sweet summer child. I'm so happy for you, man. It's like, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome, dude. The giant whale Laboon, yeah! Oh, my heart. Oh, man. Dude, I'm like not even a One Piece veteran. I started reading One Piece in 2023. But like, oh, that's awesome, bro. Hell yeah. I'll try not to talk about it because, one, spoilers, and two, like, I don't know, people tend to hype up One Piece a lot, but I will say this. I have been hearing One Piece hype my whole life, and I always thought to myself, like, surely it can't be that good. And then I started reading One Piece, and, like, it is the only thing that I have ever read or watched or experienced where I took a step back and I went, yeah, It actually is that good. It is as good as everybody says it is. It's really good. Only anime I read before I watched was Solo Leveling. Oh yeah. The manhwa. I remember it. I remember the manhwa itself being big, and then people were really glad that it got an anime adaptation. Yeah, that's one I've been interested in, but I haven't looked into it all. I don't know. I don't do a lot of modern anime. I haven't caught up on JJK. I haven't watched Solo Leveling. Even My Hero, I watched season 1 and then I just never picked it up again. And now it's like it's like been over now. Like I don't even know. I think the most recent anime I watched was, and the most recent anime I watched and didn't finish still was Demon Slayer. And that's what, 8 years old now, maybe? I don't even know. Hearing things. Oh! Forked hatchet. What am I hearing? Is that a worm face? Am I hearing a worm face? Oh no, it's this guy. Okay. He's laughing. What the f... Is he laughing or crying or coughing? This is fucking creepy. Where are you at? I'm in a catacomb. I forget which one. That's... I... Man, stab him? I don't want to. I feel bad. I'm a little freaked out. I've never noticed that before. I've been in this catacomb before, but I've never noticed that. Suddenly, I feel like I'm playing a horror game. That was very unsettling to me. I think I've stepped on every button so far. Nice. And yeah. This is the catacomb where the scythe is. We did that for the Mori build way back when. That seems like forever ago now. It might have been forever ago, actually. I'm gonna take this. Grave Glove Ward 3, we needed that. Hell yeah. Alright, everybody fucking relax. Came from this way. Yeah, we got a scythe. We used that for the Calliope Mori build until we got the Death Scythe from a drop. What catacomb are you in? We're in, Cliff Bottom Catacombs in Liurnia of the Lakes. There is a scythe you can get without having to plunge any depths. It's down here, the Weeping Peninsula. You go to these ruins, the Tombsword ruins. Go down the stairs, past the rats. Open the door, open the chest. There's the winged scythe. It's situational. It's a good weapon. Its weapon skill negates healing, which is not a very good skill for PvE. But for PvP, you know, there's not a lot of things that negate healing, so you can kind of whip it out on somebody unsuspectingly and then prevent them from using their Estus, their Crimson Tears, their Flask of Crimson Tears. I always call it Estus because I'm Dark Souls brained. I say Estus, I say Souls. I say all those wrong words. I don't know how to get to the lever. I just don't necessarily have to, but... Oh, Lunark. Who the fuck just threw that at me? Oh, hey, what's up? Okay. Why must we fight? I'm one of you. Look at my face. Oh, jeez. The lever's over there, but I don't know how to pull it. I don't know how to get over there. Maybe we just leave. You know what? Fuck it. I'm out of here. I got the Grave Glove Ward. That's what I came in here to get. Was Grave Glove Ward 3, because I think we have all the other tiers of Glove Ward that we need to upgrade. 1, 2, 3. We have 5. I don't have Grave Glove Ward 4. I have 5. I have 6. I don't have 7 either. 7, 8, or 9. No fucking Grave Glove Ward 4. You gotta be kidding me, man. Really do have to do fucking early catacombs, I guess. Twould behoove you, even if just for upgrade materials. Yeah, we can try the Wyndham Catacombs. Might be good. If you do want to use a scythe, Doggo, I recommend farming skeleton enemies. The skeleton enemies that wield a scythe can drop a scythe. It's a low percentage. Most random drops like that are very low percentage, but... Oh, going the wrong way. But the Grave Scythe is... It's bigger, it's better, it's cooler. Like, it looks cooler, and it's physically larger, and I'm pretty sure it does more damage. So if that's what you want, if you do want to main a scythe weapon, I highly recommend that one. You could also check out my Build Your Oshi Mori Calliope build, because that uses the scythe with a cold infusion, which kinda went fucking crazy. It was pretty awesome. Where is the door to these catacombs? It's up here somewhere. Ah. Found it. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. Wyndham Catacombs. Stop! Don't do that. Wait, hold on. I wasn't sure if that was going to hit me or not. His skull was clipping into the door. Oh. There's some weird things happening on the stream today. Cat combs for fleas? Yes. We need them as, we are a cat. We don't have fleas. It's preemptive. It's just in case, you know. You never know. Grave Glove Word 5. I'm looking for 4. God damn it. I bet you that's a 4. It was. I was right. We should only need that 1. But some more wouldn't hurt. It's just for future-proofing. Ow. Oh, God. Ghost Glove Word 6. There's another grave floor. There's another grave glove word 4. Excellent. Ow. Fuck you. Don't let go. Fall off. Take that, bitch. Stay down. What the fuck? I should not be doing this the way that I'm doing it. Invincibility? Everything's fine. God damn it. Everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about. Get backstabbed. You ever backstab a stone statue before? Anyway. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We want to do this. Delightful. We don't really need the magic grease. Stop it! No, do not crab me. Alright. Very nice. Do we want to fight the boss? I don't really see why not. We're already here, I guess. Ooh. This is the boss door. Take a sip. Oh. Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Oh, and he's got... Oh. He's got lightning instead of fire, and the room is full of water. I understand what's happening. Get him, my floppers. Doing a shitload of damage. This is working really well. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. The rock candy clutch. Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing. We needed that, actually. I mean, we don't anymore, but, like... That's a little... Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearings and the Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearings are all generally really good. Not bad. They're really good because you give them to the Twin Maiden Husks, and then you can buy more Glovewort as you need it, rather than needing to farm it.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
There we go. Now we're talking.
I need to warn you about something. A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table.
The
And I can
Dung
hear
Eater.
from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen.
Ugh.
You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
Yeah. Right, I'm actually gonna head over here and talk to the Twin Maiden Husks. I'm gonna see if we can upgrade some stuff. There we go. We can have that one. And that one too. Up to plus 12. I think we're beyond plus 12 on our hook claws. Yeah, we're at plus 13. This one we haven't upgraded at all, though. So we'll need... Is it 12 of each? Interesting. Time to pop some of these bad boys. We haven't been using a ton of magic, but we want to continue being able to use magic, and because Carrying Retaliation is the keystone for this build. The trouble, of course, as I said, being that it's kind of situational. Alright. The reason you need 12 of each smithing stone is because each smithing stone allows you to get to plus 3. Based on... it works in tiers of 3. We'll use our staff as an example. We're starting at plus 0. It takes 2 smithing stone tier 1s to get to plus 1. 4 to get to plus 2. And then 6 to get to plus 3. And then once you use the 6 to get to plus 3, you take smithing stone tier 2s. 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12, so you need 12 of every tier to max out your shiz. Now we need smithing stone tier 5s. Regular weapons, I think, can get up to plus 24, and then you need an ancient dragon smithing stone. Somber stone weapons, I think you only need 1 of each tier of somber stone, and they get up to plus 9, and then you need a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Somber stone weapons are usually unique weapons, boss weapons, that kind of thing. But it depends. I think there are some unique weapons that use regular smithing stones, and some non-unique weapons that use somber smithing stones, but it's, you know, it's situational, as are a lot of things in this game. Anyway, I think actually we want to call it. I think it's a pretty good stream. I'm getting a little hungry. I could do some late lunch. We did make some progress. We knocked out a couple of remembrance bosses. We knocked out Rykard. We knocked out the Ancestor Spirit. We could take a swing at Morgott, actually. We'd have to get past Godfrey first, though. Nah, I want to save that for next time. We've had a good stream. I want to go relax for a little while. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me chop back over here. Hwah! Thank you guys so much for joining me for another exciting episode of Build Your Oshi. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you were chilling. I hope we had a good time. I think we made some solid progress. Not too bad. Once again, I am feeling a little bit lost with this build because we kind of already snagged everything that we really needed for it. The last build that we did, the Yuzu build, we kind of needed to get to the DLC for a lot of stuff that we needed, a lot of the Madness type stuff and a lot of the Rot type stuff. Build before that, the Morty build, we kind of needed to... We were kind of picking stuff up as we were progressing through the game. The build really kind of finalized itself. The build didn't really finalize itself until after we got through Lanedale, I think. Then we were pretty solid. I don't know. The Veli build, like, it's fine. I feel like it's missing something, but I don't know what. So maybe I'll take a little extra time and not really redo it, but kind of re-workshop it. See what I can improve on. See what we can change as we're going along. Because when I do these Build Your Oshi builds, I usually come up with a spreadsheet of how I want the build to go. Beforehand. I'll usually do 3 spreadsheets per VTuber, and I'll do, here's what I want the build to look like at level 50, here's what I want the build to look like at level 100, here's what I want the build to look like at level 150, and 150 is usually our cap. Sometimes the build doesn't even need to get to 150, so I need to figure out where to spend those extra stat points. But for the Veli build, we kind of have everything that we need for the build before level 50. So from here on out, any extra stuff I'm making up on the fly, more or less. So I kind of want to see if there's other things that I might want to change, that I might want to adjust as we're going along, to make the build a little more interesting. Because I do like what we've got going on so far, but it's pretty simple. It's mostly the hook claws and a little bit of spell parrying if I'm good at it, which I'm not. So, once again, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had a good time. We are going to go say hello to Lucia. The Lucia-thon has started today. Lucia's running a subathon. She's got a bunch of goals and fun stuff going on. So go contribute to that if you are able. That would be cool and nice and fun. Like I said, I'm going to go grab some lunch and probably be lurking in Lucia's stream, probably for like the rest of the day. And I will see you guys again on Friday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, when I push Dory off a cliff on purpose. Until then, be nice, have fun, raid Leaf, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye, Dinah. Bye, Crib. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. So long. Bye. Goodbye.